All right, guys. So yesterday we talked about finding the coordinates on a coordinate plane and identifying the different positions of them. Today we're going to talk about translating those coordinates across the plane. So, depending on what direction I tell you to slide it, that is where you move your coordinate to. Okay. So let's look at an example. Let's say we have this figure. We can call it ITE. Doesn't really matter. TEI. Okay. So we have a triangle here and we can identify each of the coordinates. But what happens when I translate these coordinates? Let's say 3 units up, 3 units up, and let's say 2 units right. Okay. So first off, we can identify the points. So let's do the points first. So if I have point T, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. Okay, -5. -1, right? Point E should be -1, -1. And point I should be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. 1, 2, 3. So -5, -3. All right, now if I'm going 3 units up, I can use these points without using this chart. But of course, we could check it with the chart at the end. If I do 3 units up for each of these, up and down means I have to use my y-axis. My y-axis goes up and down. Therefore, I have to add 3 units to each y coordinate. Now, just because up is first does not mean it goes to the x coordinate. Remember, up or down means it goes to the y coordinate. So let's do that. All right, this would translate to t. And I'm going to leave the x empty right now, and I'm going to change the y. 3 units up. So -1 plus 3 would be 2. E, leave the x empty again. -1 plus 3 is 2. And I, this is 3. So -3 plus 3 is just 0. Now, 2 units right. This means I'm going positive. So I add 2. If this was 2 units left, I would subtract 2. Okay. Just like the same thing with up. This is positive, so I add 3. So here, let's add 2 to each x. So this is -3. Once again, if this was going left, it would be -2. Okay. So let's add 2 to -1 here. That would be 1. Add 2 to -5, and that will be -3. Now, I can check these new coordinates by plugging them into this graph here. So let's check it. -3, 2 would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 right here. This is point T. This is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. This would be point E. Point I is -3, 0. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is point I. So I translated my figure 3 units up, 2 units right. We could check it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I translated each one. Now, you could have just did it on the graph first and then came up with the points. You could work it either way. Okay, I like to do this and then check it. But if you want to just do your graph first and then look at your points, that'll be fine too. All right.